Give me fun and all that.
How is it? That whenever something is stolen from me, you're not far away.
What the fuck?
Services
Don't leave until I give me a kiss from Doris.
And his Dominican
Oh,
beach,
jeez,
they stole
Benny.
my diamonds.
Told you
And
before, Benny. Doris ain't interested. Now sit the fuck down or get out.
Can you?
Really? You better believe it. 20.
Got him!
Got him.
Yeah, I could have made the fucking thing myself for that kind of money.
Damn
You
right.
ready to order something, honey?
I ain't sure.
Well, we ain't a charity, mister.
Hur driver du? Är du fett begal? Jag går till det.
Joe, over here.
What the fuck's all the ruckus,
Got
boss?
the gun, Joe? Come on.
Well,
Get down, Joe.
jag är på dig.
Friends of yours?
Du pratar om. Ja. Oj, helvete.
Swear I can see something moving in there. Can't see jack shit.
Killing's a funny thing, kid. It can be the easiest of things and can also be the hardest. You think if you targeted a father, brother, or son even for a second, you're a dead man.
Ja, väldigt bra. Kan vi göra live där?
I was no stranger to guns even in the early days. I've been to war, seen guys die right in front of me by my
When I
own
reached the
hand.
junkyard, more Weasel Walt's redneck goons were waiting and dropping.
Dropping guys.
I just couldn't fucking understand why someone wanted me dead so badly.
Helvete, jag har nästan brutit 5 år.
So much for redneck cunning.
When I reached the gun store, there was no one around.
Vadå? Hur i helvete står du efter ett skott då? Ja, för vänner. What you do?
Claude and his boys are no good thieves and liars. You go give them what they deserve, son.
Whoever had sent these guys to look after me wasn't taking any chances. Seemed like half a fucking New York's wise guys had turned out just to see I didn't make it through the day alive.
Oh, well.
I'll put it on your gravestone, prick.
If I don't give you the diamonds, you kill me here. You give me the diamonds, Mr. Hey, you there. Later. You selfish
Live.
Oj, ja, det är
Last yes game.
So, at last, I
Gave you my deagle.
I gave you my
The
all.
very same game.
You gave it away.
You saw.
well, like a lot of guys back then, I'd signed up for the war, but I wasn't no patriot. I had different reasons. Things hadn't been going so well that day, and I'd been separated from the rest of my platoon. I was trying to catch up to them, but those fucking rat tunnels were crawling with Charlie.
Jesus Christ.
Ever tell you my brother Petey had been a numb? Oh, yeah. He'd been the heroic type. True patriot. Yeah, he signed up as soon as he'd get the chance. Me, I wasn't in any such fucking hurry. And then one day I come home to find my mother in tears. She was shaking all over, holding a picture of Petey. Patriotism had gotten him killed. Nah, I wasn't a patriot.
I want to go to Savannah. Here we are.
Cosa posso nummer. Oh ja, last CS game.
Even now in heaven there were angels carrying savage weapons.
That was a whole lot of effort for no fucking reward. Story of my life.
It is the story of a lot of lives, Becky. I'm getting used to hearing.
Vinner i jul, ja.
See you, Nico. I gotta go break the
Ja,
news to
du.
Gerald. At least I'm gonna be on the other side of some bulletproof glass to him. But you know what? I'm still fucking scared.
Good luck.
Men hva faen er det som skjer nå, da?
Where to?
Hvor til nå?
Odner Avenue.
Nei, faen, jeg skulle sjekke telefonen mens jeg var i taxi. Jeg tror ikke vi trenger å gjøre flere siste.
Let's do it.
Great, thanks. Pull over.
Hvem er det vi må ringe nå?
В чертовых тоннелях просто.
Минут, окей?
Пойду посмотрю, где он. А теперь кидается на этот суп. Где ты, мой поросеночек?
Так какого хрена еще хочет этот парень? Чертова мать! Как насчет сделать перерыв, а? Грузовик был прямо передо мной, но этот вертолет прижал меня так, что не шевельнешься. То, чего я тогда никак не мог... Снайперы заняли свои позиции вокруг двора. Мне оставалось надеяться только на то, что мне удастся держаться вне их прицелов и добраться до ворот живым. Ого, надо пригибаться. Я подумал, что федералы используют Карели, чтобы только добраться до нас. Решили, что не стоит подставлять своих людей, если можно убить двух зайцев. Но одного-то зайца они точно не убьют.
Even now in heaven there were angels carrying savage weapons.
What the fuck? Ain't no one leaving till I give me a kiss from Doris.
Oh, jeez, Benny.
Don't be before, Benny. Doris ain't interested. Now sit the fuck down or get out.
Even now in heaven there were angels carrying.
You okay, Joey?
Yeah, now move over. I'm driving.
Even now in heaven there were angels.
Ain't no one leaving till I give me a kiss from Doris. What the
Oh,
fuck?
jeez, Benny.
Don't be before, Benny. Doris ain't interested. Now sit the fuck down or get out.
You ready to order something, honey?
I ain't sure.
Hey,
we
Shane,
have-
charity, mister. You sit yourself down, and I'll get you
Give me a few
anything you
minutes,
want.
okay?
Okay?
Really? You better believe it. 25.
Okay, Benny. Joe, over here.
What the fuck's all the ruckus,
Got the gun,
boss?
Joe? Come on. Get down, Joe.
Killing's a funny thing, kid. It can be the easiest of things and can also be the hardest. If you think of your target as a father, brother, son, even for a second, then you're a dead man.
Here he is. Get behind me. Move it, you filthy pigs. Here he is. Get
Even now in heaven there were angels.
kissing Doris.
Oh, jeez, Benny.
Told you before, Benny. Doris ain't interested. Now sit the fuck down or get out.
Really? You better believe it. $25?
Yeah, I could have made the fucking thing myself for that kind of money.
Damned right, Jacob.
You ready to order something, honey?
I ain't sure.
Well, we ain't a charity, mister.
Yeah, give me a few minutes, okay?
Okay, Benny. Joe, over.
What
Got
the
the
fuck's
gun,
all
Joe?
the ruckus,
Come on.
boss?
Get down, Joe.
Killing's a funny thing, kid. It can be the easiest of things and can also be the hardest. You think if your target is a father, brother, or son, even for a second, you're a dead man.
Here he is. Get behind.
I was no stranger to guns even in the early days. I've been to war, some guys died right in front of me by my own hand. For me, shooting and
When I
dropping
reached the
a guy is-
junkyard, more Weasel Walt's redneck goons were waiting for me. They just couldn't fucking understand why someone wanted me dead so badly. So much for redneck cunning.
Even now in heaven there were angels carrying.
What the fuck? Ain't no relief till I get me kissing Doris.
Oh, jeez, Benny.
Told you before, Benny. Doris ain't interested. Now sit the fuck down or get out.
You ready to order something, honey?
I ain't sure.
Well, we ain't a charity, mister.
Yeah, give me a few minutes, okay?
Really? You better believe it. $25?
Yeah, I could have made the fucking thing myself for that kind of money.
Damned right, Jacob.
Okay. Joe, oh! Got the gun,
Fuck's
Joe?
all the ruckus,
Come on.
boss?
Get down, Joe!
swear I can see something moving in there. Can't see jack shit.
Shoot the glass out, you guys.
Killing's a funny thing, kid. It can be the easiest of things and can also be the hardest. If you think of your target as a father, brother, or son, even for a second, you're a dead man.
Here he is! Get behind!
I was no stranger to guns even in the early days. I've been to war seeing guys die right in front of me by my own hand. For me,
when I
shooting
reached
and
the
dropping
junkyard, more
guys-
Weasel Walt's redneck goons were waiting for me. I just couldn't fucking understand why someone wanted me dead so badly. So much for redneck cunning.
Hey, son, bitch, let me kill you.
When I reached the guns,
Thank you. Rawd and his boys are no good thieves and liars. You go give them what they deserve, son.
whoever had sent these guys to look after me wasn't taking any chances. Seemed like half of fucking New York's wise guys had turned out just to see I didn't make it through the day alive.
I'll put it on your gravestone, prick. Hey, you there!
So, at last, well, like a lot of guys back then, I'd signed up for the war, but yeah, I wasn't no patriot. I had different reasons. Things hadn't been going so well that day, and I'd been separated from the rest of my platoon. I was trying to catch up to them, but those fucking rat tunnels were crawling with Charlie. Ever tell you my brother Petey had been in Nam? Oh, yeah. He'd been the heroic type. True patriot. Yeah, he signed up as soon as he got the chance. Me, I wasn't in any such fucking hurry. And then one day I come home to find my mother in tears. She was shaking all over, holding a picture of Petey. Patriotism had gotten him killed. Nah, I wasn't a patriot. I was there purely for revenge. When I eventually caught up with the platoon, they'd taken heavy losses and were coming under some pretty heavy fire.
Hey, over here! Keep your head down!
When I reached the village, the Viet Cong were dug in pretty tight. Huey was on its way, but we knew there was no way it was gonna land in the middle of all that fucking crossfire. No way. Now, if we wanted out of there, we were gonna have to clear the area hut by hut. So like, you ever tried running when you're waist deep in leech-infested mud? It's fucking impossible. I'll tell you, when the bullets start flying, you're a sitting duck. Stay down, you inbred son of a bitch. To make matters worse, this whole fucking swamp was home to some pretty ugly gators. Ain't gonna let me pass, are you? By the time I reached what the fuck does this guy do? Fuck, can't you give a guy a break? I couldn't believe it. The truck was right there in front of me, but this fucking chopper had me pinned down tight. What I couldn't figure out back then was just who the hell had gone through all this trouble. I mean, just why the fuck would someone want to kill nobody like me? fuck does this guy want? Holy fuck, can't you give a guy a break? I couldn't believe it. The truck was right there in front of me, but this fucking chopper had me pinned down tight. What I couldn't figure out back then was just who the hell had gone to all this trouble. I mean, just why the fuck would someone want to kill nobody like me? Oh, what the fuck does this guy want? Holy fuck, can't you give a guy a break? I couldn't believe it. The truck was right there in front of me, but this fucking chopper had me pinned down tight. What I couldn't figure out back then was just who the hell had gone to all this trouble. I mean, just why the fuck would someone want to kill nobody like me? Oh, what the fuck does this guy want? Holy fuck, can't you give a guy a break? I couldn't believe it. The truck was right there in front of me, but this fucking chopper had me pinned down tight. What I couldn't figure out back then was just who the hell had gone to all this trouble. I mean, just why the fuck would someone want to kill nobody like me? Oh, what the fuck does this guy want? Holy fuck, can't you give a guy a break? I couldn't believe it. The truck was right there in front of me, but this fucking chopper had me pinned down tight. What I couldn't figure out back then was just who the hell had gone to all this trouble. I mean, just why the fuck would someone want to kill nobody like me? So
You are surrounded! Come on with your hands up!
the Fed snipers had taken up these high positions around the yard, and they were just too fucking far away for the shotgun to be of any use. Best I could hope for was to keep out of their sights and get to the gates in one piece.
There's no way out!
Ducking and diving, Joey. So far, so good. Thing is, this wasn't exactly a normal Fed operation. The guys on the ground were definitely not Feds. I recognized them. They were from the Corelli family. At the time, I figured that the Feds had been using the Corellis just to get to us. I guess they figured there was no point their own men dying when they could kill two birds with one stone. Well, they weren't going to kill this fucking bird, I can tell you that.
Snipers, hold fire! Ground, go! go, go!
Just at the gates. Shit.
Snipers, commence fire! Snipers, hold fire! Ground, go, go, go! Snipers,
And then
commence
eggs turned
fire!
up.
Use the gravestones as cover.
How they found out where the goal was, I don't really know, but I'm guessing they must have been tailing me for some time now.
You know, I recognize some of the guys this morning. Used to work for Philip. You know, I recognize some of the guys this morning. Used to work for Philip. I guess they had a change of heart. Stupid fucks. Joey. Place was cr-
Hey, Joey! Idiot!
Hey, Tom, I'm gonna check what paper we got. Need some freaking help over here!
These guys were covering each other's backs. If I hadn't been extra careful that day, I'd have been sent back to Philly in a body bag. As it turned out, they made it easy for me. So much for the old man's security. There were more of the old man's goons up on the balconies, but they were just as fucking stupid as the ones before. There was no fucking way I'd gotten that far without someone realizing what was going on, so the way I figured it, the sneaking around shit ended right there. It was time for some good old-fashioned violence.
Can't, goddammit, I gotta make
truth, the Skybridge should have been a fucking bloodbath. If they were gonna stop me anyway, it should have been there, but, you know, a few hapless grunts were the only ones there to greet me. That was where the old man made his biggest mistake. That and trust in Philly, of course. I gotta admit, I was expecting more trouble than this, but I guess that the old man had pulled back most of his guys closer to the office to protect his skinny white ass. The old Don's office was just off one of the walkways above. I knew this is where he was gonna make his last stand. This was where his guys would be waiting for me. The old Don's office was just off one of the walkways above. I knew this is where he was going to make his last stand. This was where his guys would be waiting for me. The old Don's office was just off one of the walkways above. I knew this is where he was going to make his last stand. This was where his guys would be waiting for me. Feds had themselves up on the first floor of the building overlooking Philly's place in Little Italy, room 106. And the hookers, they were just helping the feds get through those long stakeouts away from the bureau. And they...
Oh, man. I just had that girl over at 101. Who the hell? Free!
I told you before I thought the feds were using the Corellis to get to us. Well, it wasn't that way at all. I found out later that the Corellis were the ones in the driver's seat.
And then the shit really hit the fan. The door out of the room had been fucking locked, and the only way out of there was up to the rooftops.
You little prick! You're dead!
At the time, I wasn't sure which would be worse, getting caught by the feds, having to tell Philly that his message had been a little louder than he wanted it to be.
You're fucking dead!
Come on, Joey, keep calm. Get across the rooftops into the next building.
Bad guys ain't gonna go anytime soon. Philly found out later that a deal had gone down between some bent feds and the Corelli family. The feds were on the take, and the Corellis were the ones doing the paying.
It was time to get off the roof. Feds were all over the place, and if I didn't give them the slip soon, I was gonna run out of whatever luck I had left. Couldn't fucking believe it. Not only were the feds crawling all over the place, but to add insult to fucking injury, the elevator was out of...
You're dead! Don't move, asshole!
These fuckers are all inside of you.
When I got back to... Well, it was clearly time to get the fuck out of there. Jade was obviously not willing to negotiate, and we hadn't exactly turned up expecting a war. When Jade's father, Chun Li, had run things, he'd always toed the line. Always paid his dues. He didn't have any interest in making enemies out of the family. But Jade, now, she was a different fucking prospect altogether. Oh, she had big plans for the Triad and had no problem telling us exactly when guys were still crawling all over. It was time to conduct some negotiations. Jade was an American, born and bred. It's not too often I found myself on the wrong side of the bar. She had as much right to this turf as we did. And just for that day, I was willing to make it become a big fucking problem. Fuck, these bastards are relentless.
With us.
And then after...
So that...
Fuck. Tommy and me went way back. He'd started with Philly's crew about the same time I did. When I told him I had to get the money to pay off Philly's contact, Tommy had batting an eyelid. Tommy was a good guy.
Tonight's show is about to start. For your information, once the show starts, there will be
Just like those bent feds before them, these guys were all on the take.
Check it out. So long, big shot.
Come on, Tommy, keep up. Stay with me, Tommy. Come on, keep moving, buddy. Come on, Tommy, keep up.
For your convenience, we recommend that the exits to the side and rear of the auditorium will allow you easier access to the parking areas. Thank you.
We managed to collect more than 60 grand that night. Enough for Philly's contact and a little left over for the guys and me. It was a pity Tammy never got to see so much as a dime, but it wasn't the time to mourn just yet. We got out of...
Joey, get me the fuck out!
Get your head down here, boss. They're over by the bar.
Joey, get me the fuck out!
Get your head down here, boss. They're over by the bar.
I can't take it off!
Hey, Trickle!
Benny, stop!
Get moving, Philly. It's
Coming in!
What's the matter? Can't any of you guys aim straight?
Over there!
In his day, Philly was formidable. No fucking surprise that the old Don kept him as close as he did. As sure as Philly had gotten older, he put on a few pounds, but absolutely no one fucked with Philly Pies Lombardi. Not unless they were fucking stupid.
Hey, Joey!
Where are you, Barola, you yellow bastard?
Philly hadn't really trusted the other families, but by calling for a truce, he put the ball firmly in their court. Were they with us or against us? Well, they made their choice now, and Philly Lombardi was going to make them pay.
Get on with it. There's only two of them. The cops are coming, for Christ's sake. How many of these fucking deadbeats are there? Come on, Philly. I know way backstage to the kitchen.
Yeah, in his younger days, Philly had done a lot of heavy work. Contract killings and the like. I don't think even he knows how many people he's killed. Some say it's 20 on purpose, or maybe just a few more when he got angry. I tell you, Philly gets angry a lot.
Yo, prick. Philly. You hear that?
Goddamn bloodbath in there!
Anyone who comes through that door gets it. There's Joey.
Shit, what you say? Fire first!
The only weakness I've ever known Philly to have is for kids. When Eggs' father disappeared years ago, Philly took both him and his mother in. Yeah. You see, Diana, Philly's wife, couldn't have kids, so he raised Eggs. So why did he take me to Chester Charlie's that day and not Eggs? Maybe Eggs was too dear to Philly, or maybe just knew that Eggs couldn't cut it. I don't know. Sure as hell he never asked. At the end of the day, I was just doing my job.
He's over there!
Cops are here for rolling down this alleyway.
So the other family...
Stay here. I don't want anyone leaving this building.
Sure thing, boss.
Very impressive, Mr. Varola. You just can't find the staff nowadays.
Jade, get your ass out here now. You owe us, and I'm here to collect.
I owe you and that pathetic fat man who call a boss nothing.
Jade obviously had no plans to pay up, so I was gonna have to do this the hard way.
Oh, hi, Joe. Make sure this Jane pays back my fucking laundry bill.
Is that it? Is that all you got?
Not quite, Mr. Varula. You're a very persistent man, Mr. Varula. I'll give you that. But you have definitely outstayed your welcome.
So fucking welcome. This room was out.
Down now, Mr. Varula. There's no need to take out your anger on helpless inanimate objects. You can have your meeting.
So that's how you get Vietnamese gold into New York. You zip it up in a body bag, throw it in a casket, and voila, one dead and nameless GI destined for Calvary. But why the gold was ever buried, I don't know. So that's how you get Vietnamese gold into New York. You zip it up in a body bag, throw it in a casket, and voila, one dead and nameless GI destined for Calvary. But why the gold was ever buried, I don't know.
Sir, that's an order! And I am 60, soldier, and mow these bastards down! That's more of them coming!
Grid reference. Alpha. Romeo. Alpha.
Follow me, soldier!
I mean, let's face it, who'd ever go and fucking bury a fortune in gold on purpose? Nah, I think at some point the plan must have gone all wrong. Somebody got greedy or somebody talked. They'd have done better keeping their mouth shut. But the fact remains that it ended up 6 feet under.
You clear the west side of the compound and meet me out front!
Truth is, I don't think I'll ever know why the gold ended up getting fucking buried, but it did. Anyway, I don't really care, but as far as I'm concerned, it belongs to the family now. That's all I need to know. It's just a pity Johnny doesn't see it that way. Remember I told you before that Philly had taken in eggs as a kid when his father disappeared? Well, that's not exactly the whole truth. See, Johnny's dad had been a two-bit mobster trying to put on a $100 smile. He'd always been in Philly's shadow, and he didn't really like it. So one day, after a whole lot of vino, he told Philly exactly what he thought of him. Yeah, that was the last fucking thing he ever did.
Don't let those Charlie bastards into the complex!
See, Eggs is just like his own man. He's filled with the same self-doubt and insecurity his father was. It's in his fucking blood. So when he laid eyes on the gold, I can just imagine what thoughts started running through his head. He thinks the gold is his way out. Instead, it's gonna be the death of him. Johnny's never stopped thinking about what we saw that day. When he talked about his future, he hadn't really meant our future. In his mind, the future he talked about, the gold, was all his.
way up to Jade's apartment. She must have a private elevator around here somewhere.
By walking in here like this. I think you've had enough fun. Guards, dispose of this fool! Having fun, Joey? Enough fun. Guard! I don't think you quite understand the pain I'm going to cause you. I think it's time to end this. Bye. so sure of yourself. Always has a backup plan, Joey. Joey, I swear to you that your life will not be worth living! I can't hold this thing now! Damn dumbass support... Guards, finish him now! Destroy this fool! Think you have me cornered, Mr. Barola? Don't be so sure of yourself. Woman like myself always has a backup plan, Joey.
I needed to...
You hear that?
Hear what?
Exactly. It's too fucking quiet.
Look, I don't like this either, but Philly says this guy's a good fella.
Hey, Joe, you really trust eggs?
Just shut the fuck up and keep your eyes open, Paul.
I mean, he was right, of course. We shouldn't have trusted eggs.
Hey, you guys!
Rick!
Time to die, Varrola. Here's the fucker.
Thing is, if it had been the easy job Egg said it was going to be, then he'd have been there instead of me and the guys. He'd have been there to conclude the deal with the arms dealer. The fact that he wasn't spoke fucking volumes to me. I don't know. To be honest, I suppose we knew we were walking into a trap, but I had to know if Johnny had turned bad. I needed to see it for myself, you know? If he could betray a man who'd saved his worthless fucking life, then he wouldn't think twice about betraying the whole family. I needed to know for sure.
Yellow bastard! It's kicking off!
We have to... At first, I didn't know for sure that Eggs was there that morning, but this thing had his stench all over it. You know, it's funny, I've been thinking about Johnny just before he first attacked. How he'd have reacted if he knew I got to the gold first. At first, I didn't know for sure that Eggs was there that morning, but this thing had his stench all over it. You know, it's funny, I've been thinking about Johnny just before the first attack. How he'd have reacted if he knew I got to the goal first.
Here we go.
You know, as a kid, the thing that made Johnny different was his temper. You know, when he got angry, he'd just do crazy things. He was more reckless back then. He never shied away from a fight, regardless of the odds. Anyway, for some reason I can't remember now, Johnny told me he'd gotten into a fight with a neighborhood gang. And during the fight, some fucker had cracked him over the head with a metal pipe, put him in the hospital for weeks. Anybody who'd seen Johnny fight said his brains must have been scrambled to try and take on a whole street gang. And when he was released from the hospital, everybody started calling him Johnny Scrambled Eggs Biondo. You know what? When you get to that fight, something in Johnny changed. The recklessness was gone. He'd become scared and never got over it. Yeah, sure, everybody was real wary of him from then on, but I mean, everybody. Anybody who'd seen Johnny fight said his brains must have been scrambled to try and take on a whole street gang. And when he was released from the hospital, everybody started calling him Johnny Scrambled Eggs Biondo. You know what? When you get to that fight, something in Johnny changed. The recklessness was gone. He'd become scared and never got over it. Yeah, sure, everybody was real wary of him from then on, but I mean, everybody was scared of Johnny, but... Anybody who'd seen Johnny fight said his brains must have been scrambled to try and take on a whole street gang. And when he was released from the hospital, everybody started calling him Johnny Scrambled Eggs Biondo.
Set a fucking grenade! Fucking A.
You know what? When you get to that fight, something in Johnny changed. The recklessness was gone. He'd become scared and never got over it. Yeah, sure, everybody was real wary of him from then on, but I mean, everybody was scared of Johnny, but to tell you the truth, the fight... Anybody who'd seen Johnny fight said his brains must have been scrambled to try and take on a whole street gang. And when he was released from the hospital, everybody started calling him Johnny Scrambled Eggs Biondo. You know what? I think after that fight, something in Johnny changed. The recklessness was gone. He'd become scared and never got over it. Yeah, sure, everybody was real wary of him from then on, but... I mean, everybody was scared of Johnny, but to tell you the truth, the fight had just gone out of him.
So that was the same.
I was even I never thought I'd see the fucking day when the families would stoop so low as to consort with the Triad, but like I said before, they'd gotten weak, and even they had started to realize that the balance of power had shifted, but not in their favor.
Nice. Joey, the M60! Load these buttons now! Hey,
Philly had wanted me to send another one of what he called his little messages, but this time it was to the Triad. I mean, he didn't really give a fuck about the other families anymore. He knew where the real threat came from. First on my hit list was the Triad boss. He decided to make his stand in the store.
You! Go take this fucker out! Holy shit! Protect me, you fools! Clear me a path out of here! I got to get out of here!
Didn't take much to take care of him.
就是个坏蛋。
Hey, boss! The security!
This guy was one of the capos. One of his goons was trying to bash down a door to let him out. I had to finish him before he got away.
Finally, for Christ's sake!
So much for him. I can't say I was exactly surprised that Johnny was fraternizing with the Chinese. I mean, he might be a fucking coward, but he ain't stupid. If they're so obviously trying to kill me, he had nobody else to run to.
guy's still alive, boss. We gotta get you out of here. Get going.
By the time I reached the last capo, he practically shit his pants and was trying to get out down the fire escape.
Don't kill me!
Needless to say, he didn't get away either. After I... Great, they locked the gates. Now how the hell do I get into this place?
What?
This'll do nicely. Now I wonder where Johnny's taking the gold.
Guess you guys knew I was on my way, huh? Come on out, Johnny. I'm here to collect. You fuckers are just lining up to die today.
Inside. Surprise. That shutter is my way onto the dockside, but I need to get to that fucking switch in the office to open it. I should be able to drop down into the office from the gantry level above. I should be able to get into the office from up here. So fucking kill first. Where's that switch? Ah, here we go.
place really stinks. And it's not just the fish.
Billy's gonna be here soon, Johnny, and he ain't gonna be fucking happy. Oh! Billy's gonna be here soon, Johnny, and he ain't gonna be fucking happy.
Oh, Johnny, you fucking idiot.
Come on, Joey, finish this now.
About it.
Even now in heaven there were angels carrying savage weapons.
You okay, Joey?
Yeah, now move over, I'm driving.
Look, this is a very big day for me. Very big day for me. Philly called. By the end of the day, I'm either gonna be a made man or I'm gonna be dead.
What the f***?